everyone. We are Transmission. We are both trans, and today our mission is
to ship Marvel characters. Well, I guess
Woo.
to rank them. I guess we're not like shipping them ourselves.
We're shipping and we're ranking, and we're seeing what we like or don't like.
Today we're shanking Marvel characters. Because Liam was click-clacking on our analytics and was desperate for views. So
yeah, we got some copyright restrictions lately, and YouTube is doing a big bad.
I also was lying there, Liam. You didn't have to pretend that's what happened.
Well, I mean, it kind of was.
Well, I'm the one that brought up the tier list. You weren't begging me to do this.
I'm the numbers guy.
He's like a toddler with a calculator, just being like, if I add 100 times 100, is that a bigger number? Oh my god, it is!
I like number go up.
Give him a calculator, he's happy for days.
I write boobs on it.
Yeah, how's that go for you, bud?
It's okay.
Just have they been taken away yet?
No.
Loki and Adam Warlock. A very popular.
I kind of like it.
What do you like about it?
Well, it's kind of a whole, like, enemies to lovers type trope. They seem like very different kind of people who wouldn't get along, but then you put them together and there's friction and chemistry and ooh, that's the good stuff.
Ooh, that's the good stuff. It amazes me that you didn't read fanfiction until recently, considering the sentence you just said to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't vibe with it, kind of, sometimes.
So
except when I do.
What you thinking?
I guess I'd put it in I like them. We can always reshuffle things later. I don't know if I'd go so far as to put it as a favourite just yet.
I do have to agree with you on liking this one, mainly just because of I like I guess like reverse corruption is what this is.
Is Adam making Loki better, or is Loki making Adam worse?
I have to presume Adam making Loki better.
Okay.
Mainly,
it's just that sort of like opposites attract kind of situation.
Well, but depending on the version, I don't think Loki's like pure evil. I think he's just like a little butthole.
Yeah, that's very depending on the version, though.
I prefer my Loki more anti-heroic than outright villain. Also, by the way, before I say a thing, before we continue, we didn't make this tier list, so if there's any fuckery, blame them. Don't do that. Loki and Iron Man. I've never heard this one before.
No, I kind of hate it.
I hate it because
there's too much ego going on.
They would be insufferable together.
But then, do they flip back around to being like a power couple?
No, because that would be like Emma Frost and Iron Man. Which is a canon couple.
Yeah, but I would say that Loki is in some ways similar to Emma Frost.
The difference, I just don't see, I don't see it working. I see them being like in the tabloids for 3 weeks and then a very messy breakup.
Oh, the messiest. New York gets destroyed. Like, it's a whole thing.
Stark Tower melts. I'll put in dislike.
Yeah.
Iron Man and Moon Knight.
Ooh, now that one's tough.
And specifically the context of Rivals, this is especially weird, because Marvel Rivals lore incoming. In season 1? What was the vampire one? Was it season 1?
I don't know the season numbers, I just know that's when the Fantastic Four were included.
Whatever that was. Iron Man and Moon Knight just were fighting to just murder all the vampires without trying to cure them.
Oh. Well then, maybe in that way they're, like, doomed by the narrative. They're in this together. They're going down with each other hand in unlovable hand.
I can see this being messy, but less fun messy. As in, like...
Yes.
Like, Iron Man would try, but Moon Knight, he cannot be tamed.
Miley Cyrus over here.
Moon Knight is Miley Cyrus, that's correct.
Can you imagine? That would be so good.
I can imagine Mark singing Wrecking Ball.
Oh no, I'm imagining Miley Cyrus being picked by Khonshu.
We went 2 different routes.
Yeah. And both equally as fun.
I'm gonna have to text
I guess
Cyrus.
I'd put this one in, like, I'd put this one in dislike as well, I think. I think I just don't like people being in a relationship with Tony Stark.
I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea?
We add a new tier, which isn't dislike or like them. It's we like the mess.
Oh, live for the drama.
Yeah, because it's not like we think it's a good ship or anything, but we just would like how messy it is.
Sure.
Where do we put this tier?
You can add a drama tier. Stick it between platonic and dislike.
What color do we want?
That's where, just for future reference, that's where mine and Winter's relationship is.
Prefer them. Oh, between platonic and dislike?
Yeah.
What color?
Purple.
Well, that's really sticking out there.
Yeah. It's ugly as hell and I love it.
What do we call it?
Just drama, all caps. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that's too many. That's too many.
Ah!
That's too many. There we go. Oh, well, that's not enough A's now. Nope, that's... Oh, fuck. There we go.
Nailed it.
Can you shut up? Can you add to dictionary, please? Thank you. Alright, where were we?
You've... Tony and Bruce.
Well, do we want to move... Is this still dislike, or do we want to put it in drama?
I would swap, if you would allow it, those two bottom ones, flip them.
Okay, I don't care enough about that.
There we go.
Tony... Well, that's not Bruce, that's the Hulk.
Is Bruce included in any of these? No, it's all Hulk. All Hulk, all the time.
Hulk Hog.
I don't know, I can see this one. In the Marvel movies, they had the whole, like, science boyfriend kind of situation. Again, that was Bruce and not the Hulk. However, this is, like, a smart-ish Hulk.
Okay, well, we have to decide that, guys. Are we ruling this as, like, all of them, or specifically Hulk?
I feel you cannot have one without the other. I say if Tony is shipped with the Hulk, he is also shipped with Bruce Banner.
Not entirely sure I agree, given predicaments of mine, but alright. Either way, I think it's eh. I don't really like it, but I don't think it's bad or anything.
Yeah, I'm happy sticking with eh.
I guess prefer...
Like, they just kind of...
Do you prefer them romantic or platonic?
I guess I prefer them platonic. I like the science bros.
I love this one.
Loki and Hulk.
This one's...
You got that tension from when the Hulk pounded Loki into the ground.
Oh,
Make
yeah,
of
he
that
pounded
sentence
him
what you
good.
will.
Another ruling we have to make here, I guess. Are we doing this specifically in Rivals or in, like, all versions?
Who knows? We're going back and forth, baby.
Well, this was the issue with the last tier list, so we kept switching.
Yeah.
And
we'll do it again.
This one's drama for sure.
Oh, yeah. They hate each other. Loki calls Hulk... What's it?
Puny god.
Or pitiful.
It's puny.
What is it he says?
Puny god.
Hulk calls him puny god.
Oh. I think...
But when Loki's like, I'm Loki, god, like, son of Odin, god of Asgard, it's like, you pitiful whelps, or something like that.
When you said...
I am a god!
When you said the pounded thing earlier, that reminded me.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a... My Hero Academia is a show, and Crunchyroll occasionally posts clips from animes on it. Someone decided to post a clip titled Deku Smashes All Might.
Oh. Oh, okay.
And that reminded me of that. Oh, I'm dying. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Now, the most annoying duo, we have Spider-Man and Iron Fist.
I hate this on principle of it making me think of rival Spider-Man.
Yes, and also rivals Iron Fist.
I've been reading Swordmaster lately, and Lindley is less awful than I expected.
My only experience with Iron Fist is Marvel Rivals, when I play support mostly, so he will not leave me alone.
Well, we know Liam's opinion on this ship.
Oh, Spidey Torch, stick it up in favorites.
Why can't they have a better name, like Sporch?
Yeah, Sporch is so much better. You're so right.
I prefer it than just Spidey
Sporch all the way.
Sport. Okay.
Number one Sporch shipper. Are you making them their own tier for Sporch?
Yeah. Sporch.
Sporch.
Let me add that to my dictionary.
Oh yeah, that simply has to be in there. For your sports use.
For my sports use. You know what I'm sporching about. I also must remind everyone of if I remember that, the infamous comic panel of, I think it's Avengers Academy, where Spider-Man's a teacher and the student, he's like, this is an extremely realistic diagram of me and Human Torch together with annotations, and he's like, uh-huh.
And I respect that student.
This color is bothering me.
They're right and they should say it.
There's no other, like, fiery color. Is that,
yeah.
I don't like that it shares a color, but I'll make it red so it's at least like that. I have to...
We'll change favourites to, like, blue or something. Drama's already mucking everything up.
Is there a green? We both like green. Right.
Yeah, but dislike is green.
It is? We can change this to green, and we can turn dislike... What's a color? Like, gray. And then we can turn...
Yeah, you're so right.
We need add to stick.
What we've done on the bottom is we've made the non-binary flag.
Where's magic? She's not,
so,
to be clear.
Next, we have the Human Torch and the Iron Fist.
I have to assume it's not dislike purely because it involves Human Torch for you.
See, I don't know enough about Iron Fist personality-wise to know how he would fit with my boy Johnny. Johnny needs to be treated right.
I don't know much about...
And occasionally almost murdered by Spider-Man.
I don't know much about Lindley as Iron Fist. So far I've read him in Swordmaster, and he's just kind of like a awkward nerd.
Awkward nerd, like Peter Parker, perfect for Johnny Storm.
More pathetic awkward nerd. Pathetic
I'd say I
derogatory.
like this. I don't think it's a favourite, but
I think it's a strong eh.
Oh, okay.
The only reason... Because it contains Jonathan.
No, my boy.
No, like, it's not here because it has Jonathan.
Oh, I see. Good, correct.
Okay. I'm about to sound like a sociopath. Not a sociopath. I'm about to sound like an AO3 regular, which I am, granted, but ignore that. I like... I like this ship, purely because I think it would be very fun to see Black Panther humble Iron Man.
Okay.
That's it, really.
So, in your head, Tony is submissive to the Black Panther Dommy Mommy.
Not like initially, but he's like forced into it. Well, not forced, that's a bad word.
So, Winter is into BDSM T'Challa and Tony.
Sure, yeah, I like that. I like this.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like it.
I'm down.
Fuck off.
No, Black Panther and Hawkeye is the most, like, meh.
T'Challa strong dislike
Storm.
because this game has ruined it for me.
Okay.
This is just a canon ship.
Yeah, stick it up in favourites. This actually happened, and it's good.
They also got, like, divorced, though.
Yeah, the time they had together was really good. They were in a Fantastic Four run with Ben and Johnny.
This is a weird case here.
Spider-Man and Squirrel Girl.
I don't like either of them individually, but I kind of like them together, like the New York duo.
Yeah, well, maybe prefer platonic then. I think they'd make good friends, but I couldn't see them in a relationship.
When Deadpool gets added to the game, they would be best friends.
Oh, absolutely.
What the fuck is this?
Psylocke and Spider-Man.
Okay, I know what it is, but like I have never heard of this before, and I don't see anything for it.
Yeah, I don't really have many opinions.
Is there any like even...
I feel like if it's Marvel Rivals Psylocke, Peter's like trying to have a normal conversation with her, like, "Hey, work was really good today," and she's like, "Spider kaiju," or whatever.
Oni is the word you're looking for.
Or yokai.
Oh, yokai too. My favorite interaction in this game is when she kills Groot and she goes, "It didn't have to come to this, great tree Oni." Just like, nah, dislike.
Yeah.
This one is semi-confirmed.
Wolverine and Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl has.
What do you mean semi-confirmed?
She has a crush on him in the game.
Yeah, but I don't think I was gonna say Logan doesn't have a crush on anyone, but he kind of very much does.
Logan has slept with everyone in the Marvel universe, Liam.
Yeah. But has he slept with Squirrel Girl?
I prefer them friends. It's like the classic, what's the word? Like, grizzled older man, lesbian daughter dynamic.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Though she's not lesbian, she's beyond that. No, that sounds bad.
She has transcended lesbian.
I'm not saying lesbian.
Into whatever the hell Squirrel Girl is.
I'm not saying lesbian is bad, to be clear. Don't cancel me, please.
So platonic.
No.
Oh. What? Wait, no, we need to talk about this. Why no Wolverine and Bucky?
Because it takes away from Bucky and Steve.
You know what, you're so right. I don't dislike it, though. I could see it in drama.
I disagree. I could see that fully working. They're both grizzled.
Stick it in eh.
They're both grizzled, very traumatized. One of them shaped like a refrigerator.
Wolverine and Adam.
I don't see it. Well, like, I see, like, what would happen. It's the same thing with my Loki thing. It just would be, like, less...
It's Loki and Adam, but without the drama. It feels more like a, mentor-mentee
feels more like a therapist.
Yes, very much so.
I don't know why this is the image coming to my mind, but it's reminding me of the first mission with Connor in Detroit Become Human, where, like, Hank is, like, getting shit-faced at the bar, and Connor walks in and is like, "Come on, detective."
Oh my god, you're so right. Wolverine and Adam Warlock have big Hank and Connor energy.
I need someone to animate that for me.
But then the question is, do you ship Hank and Connor?
No, it's clearly a father-son relationship.
Okay, platonic.
Now we need another tier for, like, not platonic, but, like, mentor-mentee.
Familial relationships.
Well, we can't keep adding tiers. We'll put that there for now.
Okay.
Yes.
Moon Knight and Venom.
Strong, yes. Oh, okay. Well, once again...
They would simply make each other worse.
In the best way.
There is no redemption here.
In the best way.
They're both going out in a blaze of glory.
No, they're not going out. Everyone else is.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's a good point.
This is great.
Oh, drama. Just no thoughts, just drama.
We agreed that they're making each other worse. I hate this.
What if Moon Knight got a symbiote?
Probably has. Everyone in Marvel has gotten one at one point.
So he has the power of Khonshu and Venom on his side.
Has Moon Knight, I typed Moonlight, ever gotten a symbiote? In an alternate reality, yes.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, this is a sick-ass costume.
Moon Knight and Wanda.
No.
I feel like it might be one of those things. I don't know much about Moon Knight in the comics.
I've read an entire run, so if you need to know anything, I'm here.
Well, I could see Moon Knight being interested in Wanda, and she wouldn't even look at him.
Okay, I'm heavily influenced by the Jed MacKay run, which is the Moon Knight run I read. Which, I've also read some of the Jeff Lemire run. Not much. Whatever. In the run I read, at least, I don't think Moon Knight would let himself get attached to her. Moon Knight was a very self-hating kind of man. Well, Mark was.
So Moon Knight's keeping to himself, and Wanda doesn't even register him as a person.
Also, I just don't like it.
Okay, stick it in dislike.
Magic and
now
Wanda.
I wonder Winter's opinions on this next one.
Magic was my favorite X-Men for a while. And I like Wanda.
Yeah, they're not Sporch level. Don't go sticking them in Sporch. Oh, yeah.
Sporch and...
There's simply no other way.
Oh.
Reed and Sue, best Marvel couple.
What are they, Seed?
I'd rather you didn't call them Seed.
Rue?
Sure.
How, what?
Sportsroo.
Well, I've developed an issue with this called I'm not allowed to type underneath it. Sportsroo.
Sure. Sure. I'm gonna write a sci-fi epic, and the main character is gonna be called Sportsroo.
I need to take a screenshot of this real quick. Sportsroo. Where's my...
Magic and Mantis.
I have similar feelings to the Loki Adam pairing for this.
Yes, no, I was about to say the same thing. I can see Magic kind of being self-loathing and broody and edgy, and then Mantis is like, let's be positive.
I don't think you know much about Magic. She's far past. She's far past the self-loathing stage.
That's just the vibes I got from the game. I know she spent a while in limbo and hell.
Nope, those are different things.
Okay, I do apologize.
I like them.
But I think Mantis would be good for her.
I have to agree.
And I think it's going to take a lot to corrupt Magic. Mantis. I don't think Magic would be able to drag Mantis down.
I don't think Magic wants to drag Mantis down. Mantis and Hela.
I kind of hate it.
Once again, I'm about to sound like a weirdo here. Like, visually, I like it. Like, them together is interesting. But them as people, no.
Yeah, no, the personality, and not even like a Loki Hulk kind of way. There's no drama here. They just would never be in the same room together.
I don't, because, like, I think I can see Mantis being like, I can help you, and then Hela shoots a sword into her spine.
Yeah. It's just not gonna work.
I wonder what Liam's gonna think about the Blorbo duo.
Blorbo duo, sticking up in sport.
I can't keep adding names to this tier.
No, in favourites.
Oh, really? It's not as good as Spidey Torch or Rue?
Well, I will say from a Marvel Rivals comic perspective, I don't know much about Star-Lord. I only know him from the movies.
I think comic Star-Lord is better.
No, I say stick him in favourites. I don't like it as much as Spidey Torch.
Is anything else...
I'm sorry, Sport.
Is anything else going to reach sports level for you?
Well, Rue, obviously.
Well, yeah, but beyond... Whatever. What the fuck is Star-Lord and Moon Knight?
Ooh. They're roommates.
I can see that with normal Marvel, but I don't know about... We keep breaching the edges of this.
I know, it's fine.
I prefer platonic, I can see that. But I would like to say, apparently in the comics, Star-Lord's currently having a villain arc.
Ooh.
I
might have to check it out.
You don't do it. I've become not a fan of Jonathan Hickman's writing style lately. And it's another example of something he did. He became, I believe, the dictator of Spartax.
Oh.
Here's another example of they're going to make each other worse.
Oh, Punisher and Moon Knight, absolutely. But do we live for the drama?
I don't think so, but that's mostly because it's just going to be sad. There's probably a lot of day drinking.
I don't prefer them platonic, but I don't dislike it, so maybe
I have no real thoughts about it other than I don't like it.
I see the vision. And he's not even in this game, it's impressive.
Punisher and the Winter Soldier, Jonathan Bucky Barnes.
Well, it's James, but okay.
James Bucky Barnes.
There we go. James Buchanan Barnes. I feel you're gonna dislike this purely because you want Bucky with Steve.
That might be the bias.
But what is Punisher if not a slightly worse Steve? Like, Punisher sees himself as a Captain America.
I'm gonna fucking kill
and everyone
you.
else is like...
Don't you insult Steve Rogers like that.
I am not. I am saying Punisher sees himself as Captain America. Everyone else says, no, you're a lunatic. So, he's trying to, in his own way, embody Captain America and then be with Bucky. I can see the vision.
Okay. Cards on the table. Here. It's less the Bucky that is biasing me, and more the Punisher. Because I've determined lately I really don't like Punisher.
Well, I'm writing fan fiction in my head currently. Where Steve is gone, and for Bucky, Punisher is the next best thing, and he's not that good. He's close to Steve, but he's not. So there's drama.
This is one of those really sad fanfics you find on AO3, and you're like, this is well written, but why did someone make this?
Yes.
Before we continue on...
Steve is dead, and Bucky's consolation prize is the Punisher, who is a very much worse Steve, but thinks he's a good Steve.
Before we go on, I like Punisher as, like, a secondary character. Like, Daredevil or Spider-Man or any other street-level hero. I like if he, like, appears as, like, a warning sign, for lack of a better term. I like him as, like, the dark side of vigilantism. When it starts to veer into portraying him as more heroic, I'm not exactly a fan of that. I'll cede to you. Where do you want this?
I would put it in but I...
Weren't you just talking about how you're writing fanfics?
I can see the vision, but you don't like it, so let's compromise and go in
I'm biased on both parts, so I can't really make much of a claim here. I will cede completely to you.
I see it on a similar level as Punisher and Moon Knight, so I would stick them right next door to each other.
Same thing.
Yeah. Loki and Mantis. Now, this is a popular one.
I don't know why. Is it because they're both green?
I think so. But I think it's like the Adam Warlock Loki...
But it's like a softer
dynamic.
Adam...
Mantis shows a lot more emotion than Adam does.
Yes, but Adam is also, like, stronger-willed, for lack of a better term, where he's like, you will get better, I will make you, but Mantis is like, I think you should be better, but we can take a pace. Also, I'll
be honest, I never saw why this is such a popular ship. I'm not particularly into it.
Does it help you that the image that's coming to my mind for some reason is Mantis holding back Loki's hair as he vomits in the toilet?
Yes.
It does help.
Yes, it does. Because you're so right.
I read...
Loki gets beaten up in a fight by the Hulk. He gets pounded into the ground again, comes home like a wet cat, and Mantis is just there to care for him.
Him and Loki have a really toxic relationship, and then he comes home and Mantis gives him some aftercare.
Yeah, I see it. Okay, I like it now.
Okay. I don't know, dude.
Mantis and Psylocke.
I'm not trying to be rude to Marvel rivals, but some characters in it feel like such a nothing character, and Psylocke feels like that to me. She has so little going on other than being like, yokai! Like, I'm not exactly a fan of, like, normal comics Psylocke, but even Quanon has so much more going for her than she does. That's comic Psylocke.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess...
I dislike
prefer
it.
platonic.
I dislike it, actively.
Okay. Alright, yeah, sure, I'm down.
Talking about nothing characters, here comes Luna Snow.
Luna Snow and Iron Fist.
I don't know, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it is. It's just like, okay.
I can't even think of an interaction between them.
No. Like, I see what you mean. It's not even dislike, it's just like, it's nothing. Yeah, sure.
Well, we don't have a nothing tier.
Strange
is a nothing.
and Namor.
2 members of the Illuminati. I don't think they would mesh very well.
No.
Like, okay, I keep making weird metaphors here. Strange has, like, a soft ego, and Namor has a very hard ego, if that makes sense.
Soft and hard, eh?
Yeah, haha.
Haha.
Where, like, Strange, like, he knows what he wants, he knows he's better, but he's not gonna go out of his way to be like, yeah. But Namor is like, I am the best ever, you will give me your land.
I like this ship purely based on vibes. I agree with everything you said, but the vibes, I kind of like it. It's 2 egomaniacs,
Here,
just like, again, making each other worse.
Paint me a picture of what I've done. Like, give me an image of them interacting.
Oh.
Nope, there he goes.
I think it's like when 2 foreign dignitaries meet at some sort of
the hottest
political
relationship.
summit. There's like They don't particularly like each other, they don't get on, but there's, like, a mutual respect.
So, like, pardon my...
And then they go back to the hotel and they make out sloppy style.
I'll give you... I'm okay with an at most.
Yeah, I'm okay with an eh.
To okay. Since that seems to be how we're treating it. Oh, let me add that to the dictionary.
You simply must. Hawkeye and Bucky. Again, this is very Luna Snow and Iron Fist to me. This is just kind of nothing.
Okay. In Rivals, no. I think it's stupid. Rivals Hawkeye is just like a guy that goes like, yeah! But, comic Hawkeye, I think it could fit. But I prefer it platonic. They seem like drinking buddies.
Yes. No, you're right.
Natasha and...
Black Widow and Bucky.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
They even have similar color schemes.
Oh, they match aesthetically.
I don't have much to say on it other than I like it.
Yeah, it's just cool. They'd make a cool couple, I guess. I can see it.
Natasha and
Well,
Storm.
they're both, like, kind of Russian super spies.
Yeah, one of them was Hydra and one of them was the Red Room.
Yeah. They're both, like, traumatized past victims, trying to be better, kind of, failing a lot of the time, but trying their best. I can see that
Both
working
of them
out
have
for
tentacles.
Yeah.
Natasha and Storm.
Ooh. I kind of like it. And I can't put my finger on why, but I think...
I don't know how to feel about it. I really like Storm, to be clear. She's a favorite character of mine. But she needs someone with like a really strong will to match her, and I don't think that Natasha is like loud enough, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I guess she's kind of like a slink around in the shadows kind of person.
Like, she's evolved to like have some measure of pride, but she doesn't like push that into the world, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I gotcha.
However, I am now imagining a Yuri-ass scene of Storm flying in front of the moon and Natasha flying towards her with her grappling hook.
I kind of like it, though.
Where do you want it? I don't care enough to argue about it, to be clear.
I think I'd put them in I like them.
Alright.
Now, the next two are very funny to me.
Back off for a second, because I noticed nothing. I forgot what I was saying.
So first, we have Cloak on his own and Moon Knight.
I don't know enough about Cloak and Dagger, I'll be honest with you.
Well, Dagger doesn't enter into this equation. It is simply Cloak.
Sorry, I don't know enough about Tyrone the Cloak.
Tyrone the Cloak sounds like a really shit wrestler name.
It is I, Tyrone the Cloak. Using my famous move, the curtain.
Just a guy hanging off another guy's neck. I am the Cloak.
The other guy doesn't fight. He just has to stand there.
Yeah.
He's like...
Yeah, no, Cloak doesn't fight. There's another bigger guy.
No, the
Cloak's
bigger
just hanging around his neck.
The bigger guy doesn't fight. It's just Cloak, and he has to remain attached to him at all times.
The bigger guy uses Cloak as the weapon.
I'm imagining the bigger guy standing there stock still like
you know,
a statue.
like that ballroom dance, the like Paso Doble, where they get the cloak and they whirl it around. It's like that.
I'm imagining the bigger guy standing there like a statue, and the Cloak guy is attached to his neck, and he's like, "Dive for my secret move," and then he starts spinning around his neck and launches off of him.
But what do you think about that with Moon Knight?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't care about it.
Okay, stick it in dislike, I guess.
Both. This,
now we
it doesn't
now
make
we
it
have
much
Cloak
better
and
for me.
Dagger, and Dagger has entered the thruple.
Entered.
Entered.
I don't. Do you have thoughts on this that I don't?
I don't think Cloak and Dagger would want anything to do with Moon Knight.
I
think they'd see him coming and they would dark dimension away.
I know Tandy, at least canonically, does not like him very much. She has an
Yeah.
She has an interaction where like Moon Knight's like, I'll give you plenty of enemies to heal, and Tandy's like, maybe I should heal you first.
And then, so if Tandy's there being made uncomfortable by Moon Knight, you think Cloak's gonna stand for that? I don't think so.
Well, the question is, who's in the cuck chair?
Cloak.
No, it's Moon Knight. Moon Knight just, like, snuck in there, and they were like, okay, I guess you could stay.
See, I don't like Cloak and Dagger as a couple.
Why?
I prefer it more like a sibling relationship. I think that's a interesting dynamic without bringing romance into it.
So, prefer platonic plus cuck chair.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna add plus cuck chair to the tier, but...
I really want you to. Or just plus cuck. Plus Moon Knight.
Oh.
Cuck chair!
Oh, let me add that to my dictionary.
Oh, yeah. For a cuck needs.
I have many.
Magic and Luna.
I will be perfectly honest with you, I only have one thought about it, which is I like it because this image makes it look like Luna's getting her bunny ears. That's my entire thought process.
It's giving me a similar vibe to, like, Mantis and Magic, but less, wholesome.
So I have a different thought on you, actually, now that I've let my brain run for a second.
Okay.
I'm about to straightify this. This is like when you see, like, a really pretty girl, and then her boyfriend is the most bland man you've ever seen in your life.
I get that. I'm seeing it more like, you're so very much, again, with the Hank and Connor, where you've got, like, a kind of dark, broody character, and then a ray of sunshine.
Magic is a grizzled 40-year-old man, this is true.
Yes, and it shouldn't work, but it does, yes, Luna and Squirrel Girl.
Where are these ships coming from?
I don't know.
Most of all I see from Marvel Rivals horny subreddits are when people are like, can I drink Lin Lee's breast milk?
Also, they have, like, we've got Rue, but they haven't put Reed and Sue with anyone else. But also, our boy Ben has not been mentioned once.
That's because he's with Alicia.
Add her to the game.
Please add Alicia to the game. What powers she will have. She's a
Sculpture.
She's a strong counter to Daredevil.
Well, you know how, like, Groot makes walls? Maybe she does that, except it's statues.
It takes 48 hours for each ability to be used.
Yes.
I don't know, Well, no, I guess dislike. Because we're using more as neutral than anything.
Yeah, it's just kind of nothing again, isn't it?
This is a pretty good one.
Hawkeye and Black Widow, yeah. They're okay in the movies.
I think they're
They
similar.
go way back.
I think they're similar. I'll put an
I'm happy just sticking This one I'm excited about.
I'm a big fan of this one.
Star-Lord and Hela.
Mainly because you're gonna like this too. This is a big boy failure moment.
Oh yeah.
Like Star-Lord walks up to her and is like, "Hey, mama." It's like, "Hey."
Well, he already says in game when she dies, he's like, "No, not the weirdly hot death goddess."
No, this is how I've seen the interaction go. He's like, "Hey, mama," and then she immediately stabs him in both Achilles tendons, and he's like, "Thanks."
So what you've done is you have turned Peter Quill into Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Peter doesn't know how to read either.
No, it's like, we had Mantis and Hela, and we were like, oh, that wouldn't work, because, like, Mantis is kind and bubbly, and Hela wouldn't even give her the time of day. But the thing with Peter Quill is that, yeah, he's gonna try and get with Hela, Hela's gonna reject him, but he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna take the hint like Mantis.
Eventually, Hela's gonna be like, fine, you can sleep in a dog cage in the room. And he's like, yay!
Oh boy!
Do I get to eat? No, not today. Oh, no!
I could see this in drama. Wait, no, I can't. The next one's in drama. Stick this one and I like it.
I have thoughts about the next one. This is a fucking Shakespeare-ass mess.
Khonshu and Hela.
They're so bad for each other, but it's so good for me.
But also not for the entire planet.
I don't care. I'll watch it.
Oh, they're gonna have the messiest divorce.
Their bedroom's gonna be real messy too.
Oh god.
Khonshu might be a bone boy, but he'll find a way.
This is the dark universe counterpart to Mortician Gomez Adams.
Oh, it's where like he isn't a wife guy?
No, like they are so into each other, but they can't stand each other.
No, I disagree. I strongly disagree. I don't think either of them truly cares about each other. They're just both desperately trying to manipulate each other and manipulate the manipulating, and it's like stacks on stacks on stacks.
And then they've been married for 50 years, and they still think they're getting one up on the other one.
It's like have you ever seen Death Note?
Not really.
It's like Kira and Light interactions where they wake up in the morning and Hela's like, hey, what do you want for breakfast? And Moon Knight is like, if I answer pancakes, she's gonna know I'm a weakling. So I must assert my dominance and say bird carcasses. And that's every
and then
interaction
Hela's like,
they
he
have.
fell right into my trap.
Yes, it's constant. It's like fucking, this is have you, like, MasterChef, actually.
MasterChef.
Where they're like, what did you think about my dish? I loved it. How shit it was. How shit it was at being bad. How they constantly flip between that.
Yep. Oh, they're the worst.
They're
gonna be madly, quote-unquote, in love for several decades, and then the messiest divorce in the world's gonna get destroyed.
They are, like, divorced and married 3 times over, and the Earth is not there to see it.
Oh, yeah. They're just floating through the cosmos together.
I wasn't expecting Hela and Khonshu to be our most passionate ship.
But, yeah, of the drama, this might be my favourite. I just want to see this happen.
Well,
This is a nightmare.
The true question is their ship name Honshu or Shella? Wait, sorry, Honshu or Kella?
I guess Kella?
Well, that sounds too much like Kellogg for me.
Yeah, because we're arguing over breakfast. It works.
Hela walks into the bedroom, is like, eat this block so you don't masturbate.
Yeah, exactly.
Venom and Wanda.
Ooh. I hate it. I don't see this working at all.
I could see it working. They both have, like, a journey to forgiving themselves thing. Like, to becoming a better people.
But I just feel like Wanda doesn't really acknowledge anyone who isn't a mutant.
What the fuck kind of Wanda do you see? What in God?
Isn't she, like... I thought she was, like, a mutant supremacist.
No! What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, apparently nothing. Apparently I'm an idiot.
Are you forgetting no more mutants?
Yeah, but she wasn't always like that.
She was never a mutant supremacist ever, as far as I know.
Maybe it's just because she tends to hang out with Magneto. I'm getting confused.
No, she doesn't!
Yes, she does!
She has quite a bad relationship with him after he, like, kidnapped her as a child.
In the new X-Men run I was reading, when they pick up Elixir, she was hanging out with Magneto with the Legion virus. Oh, no, sorry, the Legacy virus.
Maybe I've never seen her have a positive interaction with him. I don't know what you're talking about.
What about Krakoa? They're both there.
For most of Krakoa, she wasn't allowed on the island because she was a fake mutant.
Oh, well, apparently I'm an absolute moron then.
Dislike
Either way,
anyway.
I don't like this ship.
Okay, to be clear, don't like Iron Man, Moon Knight, and Wanda. But it has bonus points for being a throuple.
I didn't even notice Wanda was there because she blends in with Tony's armor.
She has become one with him.
These are just... three very clashing people.
I feel like it's going to be Moon Knight and Iron Man causing a bunch of shenanigans, and Wanda's just like, I'm just trying to have my tea here, dude.
So what you've done is you've written a sitcom.
Well, okay.
No, don't add sitcom level hijinks.
This is the sitcom tier. There you go.
Tony and Moon Knight are making each other worse. They kill all the vampires and the world is forever changed, and one is just like, oh, you guys.
Doom and Tony.
Doom would submit to no one. Just like...
I'm confused why this is even a thing. Is it just because, like, Doom kind of has an Iron Man suit?
I guess. They both have the metal face mask, but Doom has cursed himself to live and die alone. That is his whole thing.
I remember seeing a post which was like, like it was talking about Reed and Victor's relationship, and it's like Reed thinks about Victor like once a week, and is like, oh, yeah, he sucks. And at like Victor's funeral, Reed would be like, I admired his brilliant mind even if I disagreed with his motivations. Meanwhile, like Victor, every single morning, the first thought he has is Reed's face and is filled with an undying hatred. Has like a 10-hour eulogy at Reed's funeral where he cries and mocks him and has this weird sexual tension, and he's like, does it longer than Sue.
Yeah. I like to think that Doom wakes up every morning with a start, as if awaking from a nightmare. He just goes, Reed Richards!
And he does that, like, movie thing where he, like, sits up bolt upright in bed.
Or he doesn't sleep, and he just, like, sits at a desk in a dark room lit by candlelight, just staring at a picture of Reed with the eyes crossed out.
I'm imagining he's, like, hanging from the ceiling like a bat with, like, a picture of, like, a Polaroid of Reed with his, like, hand shaking.
Yeah.
Hella and Venom.
Hella and Venom.
Well, I know how this...
Again, I don't think she would even register him as, like, a possibility.
I don't agree. I think she would register him as a tool.
You know what? You're so right.
So, drama?
So, I guess, this is supervillain and minion. This is not a loving relationship.
I don't think Eddie's even a part of this also. I think she just, like, rips the symbiote off of him, and Eddie's like, hey, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. And that's what he would say.
And then he dies from cancer, I think.
Loki, Iron Man, and Moon Knight.
What the fuck? What are these ships? Who's making them? I don't know, dude. I don't see this.
Loki and Iron Man, sure. Loki and Moon Knight, maybe. Iron Man and Moon Knight, no.
I've been playing.
This is a throuple, but they all hate each other.
This is like a JRPG-esque connections where you have to like constantly be like gifting them and balance your relationship between all of them. It's just so exhausting.
Yeah. Wait, I have a pitch.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, bear with me. This throuple, right? Oh, no. You can cut this out of the video if it might be insensitive. Forgive me if it is. But I'm saying that Loki's with Mark and Tony's with Steven.
Not insensitive. That's how usually relationships like those work. I can see that.
Uh-huh.
I feel bad for Jake for being left out.
Jake can have, like, a cat or something.
A cat?
Yeah, not for romance, you disgusting freak.
I can see that more accurately, but I still don't like it.
Yeah, fair.
I like this one.
Hawkeye, Bucky, Natasha, yeah. You're putting it in sitcom.
No, I wasn't. I was. Well,
Wait,
no, it is a sitcom.
wait.
It is a sitcom.
Wait, can we move, Star-Lord and Hela to sitcom?
Where'd they put them?
At the end of I Like Them.
Yeah. So it's it's like an old laugh track sitcom where she's like, "Go into your dog cage, honey." He's like, "Oh boy, okay," and then a laugh track plays.
I'm imagining, like, hey, hot stuff, drop dead, you disgusting whelp, laugh track.
Oh God, what'd I say? And she's like, "Too much."
So basically, Star-Lord is in the sitcom, Hela isn't.
It's like a WandaVision episode where it's like, it's
Yes.
supposed to be a sitcom, but things keep going wrong.
Yes.
Adam Star-Lord, I love that. Favorite. Nope, that's sports.
Yeah. No! Get him out of sports!
They're so good together. Star-Lord isn't like enough of a dick for it to be a redemption thing, but he's enough out there that like Adam has to rein him in.
again, it's just like it's that the meme of the person holding like the child reins while the other person goes crazy.
I imagine he like bursts through a window and is like, haha, villains, and then no one's there, and Adam has to be like, it's okay, honey.
The villains are all gone now. Come eat your dinner.
Yes, I've removed all of the sauce because you can't handle it.
Strange and Tony.
I don't think they would get along.
I feel like Steven wouldn't be able to stand Tony.
I have to agree. Like, Steven's very self-important, but his self-importance is a lot more backed up than Tony's is.
Like, Steven's whole thing is, like, he's got this, like, magical museum to, like, protect stuff, and then Tony's out here selling weapons.
I don't think he does that anymore. Dislike.
Sure.
Drama.
We all saw it. We all saw the movie.
You know
we all read the comics.
How many comic events have happened just because Tony and Cap hadn't fucked too long?
Oh, they're frustrated.
It's like that scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Rose is like, "You just need to bone," and then he like yells at her for next minutes, and then next day comes in, he's fine, and Rose is like, "Did you?" And he's like, "No."
Who's yelling bone in the doorway?
To them or in the scene?
You know how Holt's like holding onto the door frame, yelling bone with like the most rage in his voice? I think it's Steve.
No, that's...
When Rose is like, you just need to bone, and he's like, bone?
No, I think it's Tony, because I think Cap is like self-aware enough to understand that.
How long did the slang of boning, like, how long has that been around? Would Steve even know what was being said to him?
Please let me look up the etymology of bone.
Yes, please do.
Oh, I forgot I never showed you that Moon Knight costume. Whatever.
But no, I'm thinking as well, it's not just like a frustration thing. I'm thinking Steve and Tony living together in their little house in New York, however New York works, you know, houses. And they're domestic, they're living okay, and then like Tony leaves the toilet seat up and Steve's like, that's it, we're having another civil war.
Apparently it's been around since the mid-20th centuries, with some of these earliest examples being blues music.
So that's like 1920, so yeah, I guess, Steve would know what bone is. Good for him.
I think this is like a toxic yaoi, and all of the toxicity is on Tony's part.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Steve is still capable of some... You've got pessimist versus toxic positivity.
Possibly. I'm biased by the fact that I've become a big fan of Captain America in recent years. Mainly because when I learned that he's like more standing for ideals than he is America itself, and I like him the same way I like Superman, a well-meaning Boy Scout that occasionally makes mistakes.
So does Tony and Steve register to the same level for you as like Superman and Batman?
Tony and Steve is more like Superman and Lex Luthor to me.
Interesting.
That kind of toxic yaoi.
Okay. It's Wynn's favorite guys.
What is this? Kinter? Stucky?
Oh, it's Stucky. Stucky was the ship name on Tumblr.
God, I keep doing that. God damn it, stop. Can you what? Can you work? Liam, I'm gonna lose it.
Don't lose it.
Ah!
No, stop it. Rein it back in.
God damn it. Stucky. There we go.
There we go.
You already said you prefer platonic.
I prefer him as, like, yeah, like a sibling dynamic. There's something about, like, siblings who just, like, have each other's backs that gets to me. I don't think you need to soil it with romance.
I don't see a sibling dynamic much, to be honest with you. I can see, like, close friends or, like, even rivals at times, but nothing about them screams sibling to me.
It's just that, like, they kind of they grew up together-ish, and now they've been, like, forcibly bonded, and they cannot have one without the other.
They didn't really grow up together, as far as I'm
I don't
aware.
know. This next one, I'm very interested in your thoughts.
I'll get to that in a second. From my understanding of Cloak and
Okay.
Dagger, they just kind of accidentally ended up in the same place. Because Tandy was like a rich white girl, and Tyrone was like a homeless kid. And
Yeah, but I kind of like that, though. That them becoming a sibling relationship.
fair enough. I love this.
It's
next
giving
one.
me, like, Tiana and I think it's Charlotte from the Princess and the Frog.
I can see that. I like this next one.
I think it's drama.
Yes, but why do you think it's drama? Because I have a feeling we're about to disagree.
Because Doom's out here screaming one world under Doom, and Loki's out here screaming one world under Loki, and they're just not going to agree.
That's not my agreement.
I don't think they would become like a power couple ruling together. They would be constantly trying to backstab each other.
I don't think it's a couple like that either. I think that Doom has such an indomitable will. He somehow is going to break Loki and not even see him as like a partner, like a not even a tool, like a toy.
I don't think Loki would put up with that.
I think he would break Loki.
No, Loki would come back with the whole "I'm a god, you pathetic well."
I think Doom can break Loki.
I disagree. No.
In Agent of Asgard, read that,
Well,
by the way.
which era of Loki are we talking? Are we talking full 2012 Avengers villain, or are we talking sort of Thor Ragnarok redemption-ish?
Not the like full villain Loki.
Okay. Because I'm talking full villain Loki.
In Agent of Asgard, you should read that, by the way. Loki like goes to get something from Doom, and Doom like immediately in like 4 seconds traps Loki in a time bubble, and because he's a god, it affects him differently and completely defeats him. I think he could do more of that. I think he could beat Loki's ass, and Loki would become a toy. Mainly because I don't think Doom at all cares about Loki. I think he has eyes fully on Reed, and he's just occasionally is like, okay, you're here too, I guess.
But Doom is the same man who could not even work with an alternate universe version of himself.
That's because he's
without
not.
Both sides trying to backstab each other.
That's because he's not working with Loki.
No, but I think even Loki is a tool. Like, Loki would still have ways... Like, Loki's whole thing is stabbing people in the back. That's literally a mechanic in the game. That's kind of what he's known for. I think Doom would think he broke Loki, but I don't think Loki would actually go down without a fight.
Who's that guy from Game of Thrones that Euron tortured?
Theon Greyjoy?
What's the name he goes by?
Well, when he gets broken, Reek.
I can see...
Wait, no, that's not Euron Greyjoy. That's, Theon gets tortured by Ramsay Bolton.
Ramsay Bolton, sorry. Who's Euron?
Euron is a different guy who comes in like, the second to last season.
Is he the uncle? Oh, my headset
Yes, I think.
We talked about Game of Thrones, and the video didn't like that. Anyway, the thing I was saying is that, I see Loki as a Reek situation.
I just can't picture Loki in that
Either way, it's a drama.
Yeah, no, I think Loki would die before he became someone else's pawn.
That's, once again, that's where we're disagreeing. I don't think Loki's a tool. I think he's a toy.
Either way, I don't think Loki would let himself get to that point.
Strange and Loki.
I think even for someone as proud as Loki, death is better than being at the mercy of someone else.
Strange and Loki.
It's toxic as fuck, but I kind of like it.
I'm having the argument you just had with me and Doom. I don't see them ever being close enough together.
See, completely changing my previous characterization of Loki, I'm seeing Stephen going about his work trying to do important Sorcerer Supreme stuff, and Loki's just following him around like an excited toddler.
Oh my god, is that the Cloak of Levitation?
Yeah. Loki would want to play with everything in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Play is a term. He'd want to murder.
Well, for him, playing is murder. They're one and the same.
I recommend you read Agent of Asgard, Liam. It's probably a characterization of Loki I think you'll enjoy.
Okay.
It does get a little complicated at some points, but you can go past that. Drama, you're saying?
I'm happy to stick him in air.
Okay.
Now, this is drama.
I don't like this.
Explain why.
I see them willing to work together even less than Strange and Loki.
Like, extremely begrudging allies. They happen to fall on the same side of, like, the fight, but they do not want to work with each other.
I just don't see it happening. I don't see Wanda, like, being in the same room as him.
Sure. I'm happy to stick it in dislike if you want.
Now that we are seeing... I have had a thought.
What's your thought? Tell me.
They're like siblings. And Strange is the dad.
Have you moved one forward?
The one forward made me think about that for this.
I see.
So I would put both of them in platonic, because this is like a familial relationship where it's like you said, like the person holding the child on a leash, but Wanda and Loki are both being on the leash.
I see. I see the vision.
Do you disagree?
No, I'm with you.
I have a complicated relationship with this one.
Is this just Venom and Eddie?
I think so. Get your thoughts on it first, because I'm gonna monologue for a while here.
I know it's a popular ship. I don't love it.
I am of... Oh, continue.
No, I don't have much to say about it. Just the thought of, like, being in a relationship with the thing living inside your body and occasionally taking control just doesn't really vibe with me.
Give me 1 second. I have a complicated relationship with Venom as a character. There are numerous times in Venom's history where the relationship has been as outright as it was allowed to be romantic, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a one-off issue from the early 2000s where it was a love story in all but explicit. Because Eddie's a broken man and Venom does, in its own weird way, actually care for Eddie. Romantic has been very common, and many people like that. I don't. I prefer Venom as in the Kate's Run, where it's more of a, like, somewhere between a family and a pet relationship.
Okay. I see it as like a pet situation.
There's a moment in, I believe, the Carnage Island arc where, like, Eddie gets his symbiote taken away from him, and the symbiote is absorbed into Carnage, and Eddie, like, rips himself to shreds doing everything he can to fight it back, and that feels like a familial relationship to me. Either way, I'm good.
So when you say familial, are you almost seeing Venom as, like, Eddie's son?
No, I don't... There's not a clear boundary for me to draw there. I'm not sure exactly who's who in the relationship.
I guess I've only ever really seen Venom as more of, like, a villain. I've not seen some of his, like, more anti-hero tendencies. So I know he's called a symbiote and, like, he and Eddie coexist, but it does seem to be more of a parasitic relationship. Like, I feel like Eddie suffers from having Venom.
Writers can't decide what they want for that either. I keep talking about the Kate's Run. I don't like Kate's as an author very much outside of Venom, but there's a moment early in the run where, like, Eddie still has the symbiote because he has cancer, and if he doesn't, he'll die, right?
Uh-huh.
And the Maker then, like, investigates him and is like, "What are you talking about? You don't have cancer." And Eddie learns that Venom created this memory of him having cancer so that Eddie wouldn't abandon him.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
So, it's like toxic family, I guess, is the term you could use.
Yeah. Like, Venom and Eddie is just, like, a very sort of, I guess, toxic, like, body horror situation.
I have too many thoughts that are too muddled about Venom to say them here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just like...
And then we end on just a ridiculous crack ship.
How do we feel about this tier list? Any movements we want to make?
I don't think so. I think I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I think it's going pretty good. So we have the Sports Roo Stucky tier. We have the Favorites tier. We have I Like Them. To Okay. Prefer Platonic plus Moon Knight Cuckshare. We have Sitcom. We have Drama. And Dislike.
Yeah. I think it's okay.
It is pretty good. I'll try and make a competent thumbnail out of this.
Alright then.
Anyway, Liam, you got anything to say, LA?
Yes, thank you for watching this tier list and hearing our thoughts on various ships. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree and tell us your thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. End transmission.